right. So it's Monday. So I just put some air in my back tire. Felt pretty low, but the freaking gauge, the digital gauge on my pump isn't working. So I had to just kind of feel the tire to try to understand how much air I put in there. So the way that it feels is probably it was probably at like 15. So right now it's probably close to, I would say 25, which is what I usually ride at 25. This just seems like a good pressure. Anyway, yeah, it's Monday. It's about 4 o'clock. Nice, beautiful, sunny day. I was gonna do that Strava thing. So I'm gonna see, somebody had asked me about mapping the ride, like where I could have a little screen that was showing like where I'm riding. So I think I can record the screen on my phone, like set up the map and record using Strava, and then I could, during the video, I could like put that in the corner or bring it up periodically when I get to like definitive areas. So I will do that. I checked the prices on it. It's like $11.99 a month, and it didn't look like they have a free version anymore, but I mean, I can do the 30-day trial and see how I like it, and then if I feel like it's worth $11.99, then I'll do it. I know there's probably a bunch of other brands or a bunch of other companies that do it. I know there's Commuter, and I'm sure there's a few other ones. Seems like Strava is the one I hear about the most. But I don't know if I need to do it like as a video, or if I can just put the route that I ride and have it up there. We can definitely talk about the areas I'm going through a lot more than I do. So right now we're on Von Carmen. I'm having chest pains right now. Sometimes it hurts like so bad that it like makes my jaw ache. It's like a sharp pain in the middle of my chest. I don't think it's my heart. I think it's like indigestion or something weird like that, you know, like you get like water or something trapped, something like that. Don't think it's anything heart related. Feel that torque. Man. My axle was just like, what? I didn't get those torque arms or whatever they're called. I did not buy those this weekend like I was going to. So it's gonna get interesting. I've got to go to, so tomorrow when I get off work, I got to ride over to Disneyland. And we have a hotel around there somewhere. I don't even know where the hotel is because we've got to move. We've got to move out of our house for 3 to 6 weeks. We have to move out of our house. Which is crazy. So where are we gonna live? Looks like we're gonna be living in hotels. And we're looking at an Airbnb that's close to my house. But they have an Airbnb, but it doesn't have a kitchen. I don't get that. I've never stayed at one. I've been to like, over the years I've been to them here and there, but I've never stayed at one. But I always assumed the whole idea of that was so you could have a kitchen. It's like we got the usual suspects. Got the rainbow knit hat, y'all. Got the jams going. Oh, look at this guy on this bike. Oh yeah. I wonder what kind of bike that is. Am I not like making this light work? The car just pulled up behind me, so that's... Dude, I have too much stuff in my pockets, man. I have a backpack. My backpack's full though too. God damn, dude. Seriously? So I think let's go back here. I mean, we always go on Main. So let's go, this is Main Street right here. But we'll go down this frontage road. I think I can get through over here too. Right on this. Sometimes this gate is open. Yeah. We'll go through this gate. Jump onto this bike lane. So we're rolling right next to MacArthur. Cruising at a cool 21 miles an hour. It's actually a pretty nice speed. Sometimes I feel like, you know, for some of these bikes, like, you know, 28 miles an hour doesn't seem very fast, but like, if you don't have like a quality bike, or if you're, you know, like these bikes start to feel a little bit wild, you know, a little bit loose and kind of funky. I mean, you can tighten everything up and make sure everything feels good, but it just doesn't feel stable. Definitely this bike is not as stable as the electric. Like with the electric, I always felt like pretty stable, you know, pretty grounded. Whereas with this one, it feels kind of loose sometimes. It's always felt that way, though. I always attributed it to the knobby tires. But the knobby tires are actually getting pretty worn down, so I don't know. This FedEx truck is kind of tripping right now. I'm just gonna go. Scary intersection to just go bombing through. So we're running right next to Edwards. Edwards Life Science. So this is the campus this campus right here is amazing, and I've been on it a few times, even though I'm not supposed to. I did it on accident the first time. I was on my gravel bike, and I just kind of went through the gate, and yeah, kind of just cruised their campus. And there was a lot of people walking around with scrubs and. Oh yeah, we're not gonna. I should ask him, can I go right through here? Look at this gates. These gates are open. I'm gonna ask him if I can cut through here. Can I ride through here?
You have a badge?
No.
No, you can't.
No? It's illegal? No shortcuts? I have a badge, but it's not for Edwards Life Science. Anyway, so that just proves, right, that when I accidentally went on their campus, I was definitely not supposed to be there. Let's go all the way down to the 55 freeway. Wreaking havoc through Irvine, Santa Ana. Here we are, the 55 freeway. That's good though, you seem like a good employee. boats. Look at that. Boston Whaler. Got a nice houseboat out here. Bennington. I don't know too much about boats. Actually, I don't know anything about boats. I'm sure these are nice ones though. They have massive motors. I think those are like the type of boats you can, even those big house looking boats with the pontoons. I think I see people surf behind, or ski behind those ones. Seems like it. Got a plane flying over us, jet. People in their offices right there. Sorry, I can't resist. Oh. Alright, so the last time I had to cross, we're coming up on Barranca and Dyer, same street. The last time I came this way, I had to get off my bike and lift it over that wall. So hopefully they've gotten that retaining wall poured so we can not have to do that. This street right here is called Pullman. It runs all along the 55 freeway. So we'll see. I'm assuming this car is probably turning left. Maybe they're going straight, I don't know. The lane behind me has to turn, so we're safe there. If I go straight, I think we're going to end up on Edinger. If I go left, we're going to end up on, I'm going to end up making a ride on Grand, so. Let's go ahead and go behind Motel 6 and then we'll I guess we could stay here at Motel 6, huh? Be exciting. They have a swimming pool. Let's see if their swimming pool's going. If this was like, you know, somewhere in the Midwest or something like that, I would probably stay at a Motel 6, but it seems like in California, sometimes these ones are kind of questionable, you know? They got the pool going. It looks nice. Looks clean. I didn't really think there'd be anybody in the pool. Oh, look at how these drainage pipes are oval. Interesting. All right, this is a little bit tricky right here. Oh man, I don't know if we're gonna be able, I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it through here. It says the sidewalk's closed, so that means I'm gonna have to go in the street. Is this guy a worker or is he a walker? Can I? Is he a worker? No, he's not a worker. I saw that guy on the other e-bike. He was smart. He just rode in the street. But his video is boring. Flat tire zone right here. So this is where they were pulling that wall. I don't know if I can get through. Let's see. Can we make it through? Let's look. Let's see. Oh yeah, we can make it through. This is flat tire zone, so we're gonna walk. Check this out. So this is the wall they were pouring the last time I came through here. I just picture like lots of boards with wire for rebar ties. There's so much wire and crap right here. Probably nails. I see some more e-bike tires right here. So I'm not the only lame that's been pushing their bike through here. Let's see. So I used to be able to ride right here, but it's getting really overgrown. Beautiful jacaranda tree. So I guess we're riding Grand today. Guess we're riding grand. So if I could get if I get a gravel bike, I mean, I have a gravel bike. If I get a really, really nice one, I might be able to start taking a bus like to further locations and riding home. Very hot right now. Very hot. Bacon. Bacon. So I used to always just go across when the green arrow was green. I was like, once I knew there was no more cars turning, I would just go, you know. I stopped doing that. Got a scooter commuter. Let this fool by. Yes, sir. We can go on the street. The street's pretty nice. Let's just go on the street. It's a pretty nice street. Definitely plenty of room on this street for a bike lane. Dead squirrel. Actually, there's a cool route this way. Let's go on St. Andrew. It's kind of boring back here, but I think it loops around. And we can get some cool, at least something different, you know. Very rough street. So, is it Lion we want to turn on? I'm familiar with Lion, but it might be one more street that I wanted to go up. But we can do that on, we'll see. Marijuana business, Legacy Kush. All right, so out here in no man's land. So we're pretty much just past that auto mall that I ride through all the time. And this will take us up to First Street if we go this way. think I want to cut over on 17th Street. Trying to think of which way I want to go. Oh, I know which way. So I think I want to take Cabrillo. Be right here. Yeah, we want to be right here. Go ahead. We want to be by the Euro van. Yeah, they have room. You got room? You got room now? Let me see. Just go right up in here. Right up in here. Guess they're gonna wait. It's not really safe for them to turn anyway. I think people used to park on this street. Chestnut. Heading over to First Street. Definitely have to watch out for people right here. We'll go into sidewalk mode. So we're to First Street now. And for me, it's actually much safer for me to go across this street and be on the opposite side. Here we go, Lion and First Street. Come on, come on. It's where all the action is at. Where all the activities is. the police. We're gonna find out if we're supposed to be on the sidewalk or not. We don't want to touch that. We don't want to touch that. Let's do it that way. So I think I can actually go down this frontage road and hit 4th Street. Maybe we'll do that. He didn't blurp me. I thought he was gonna blurp me. I think I can cut through here. No. I'd have to go through. Is there any way in here? It's all locked. All right. Looking a little too hectic. Let's keep going this way. Whoa. Man, my pedal assist just went freaking nuts. Oh, let's turn with these guys. Wow, this is the way I wanted to go. Oh. Go, you're already out there, bro. These are where all these crazy abandoned office buildings are. Remember I came through here one morning? This one in particular is pretty awesome, actually. But we're gonna go this way. This is a little steep. Let's cruise through this park. This park is crazy. Put it in 4-wheel drive. Go into cruise control. Yeah. Nice. This sidewalk's pretty awesome. Yeah, I haven't been out on this street in a long time, so I guess it's a little different, at least. So we want to get to the next street over. So we need to cross. So this is Sherry Lane. We need to get to Mulberry. Oh shoot. Not good. I have 2 missed phone calls, so we need to get into a safe spot and see what's going on. I need to start wearing my AirPods so that this doesn't happen. gosh, nobody's answering. Oh, here we go. Hello? Hey. Here we go. Here we go. So this alley here is crazy. Like, so this is this Jesus place that's called Kinship. Hope lives here. I've seen, like, they've got this car, Jesus only. There's a Kinship van there, and then there's that Kinship moving truck. And I've seen about 3 or 4 more of those Kinship vans coming out of this place. It's insane. Oh, here comes my phone again. Rolling out onto Mulberry, past the Monterey. See, there's another Kinship van right there. You see it? They're everywhere. I don't know what that place is about. Kinship. That's my kin. That's my kinfolk. Ooh, somebody else has got an e-bike. What is this? What is this? It says Go Bike. Whoa, whoa. There's a lot of activity in this park. Learning how to golf. All right, so hopefully we don't have to cut through the cemetery, but it would be helpful. This guy's on the sidewalk. There's the security car. We get chased down right here. Oh yeah, baby. I'm gonna see if the security guy chases me. They're all over the place. But he's from the Santa Ana one, so we can just cut into Fairhaven. And I had somebody unsubscribe to my channel for me going through the cemetery, so I think as long as you're respecting the grounds and the people here that are visiting, and I don't think it's disrespectful. So that's just my view. It's a beautiful place. Where they put a new curb up here. It's a little bit hard to get over, so I don't want to mess up their new curb. I can go over it, but I don't want to do that. Be rough riding over their new curb isn't nice. It's been a long ride. It's been an hour and 2 minutes. My God, my camera's gonna die. Oh, maybe not. I was on the phone for a long time, I forgot. I was probably on the phone for at least 5 minutes. Oh, cool, they're gonna do the Memorial Day thing here. So they do this Memorial Day thing here where you can drive through here, and they have this whole place all set up. It's so cool. They have like all these memorials up and all these huge pieces of wood with like paintings on them and memorabilia. It's really, really cool. All right, so this camera might die pretty soon. It's going to be one of OC Commuter's super long videos. I'm not too sure how I'm going to get across here. I'm just going to have to time it right. We're going to go in the turn lane. Oh my God, this car's hauling ass. I need to fix the way my gears are making all this noise. I have a feeling my back tire is jacked up right now. You're on the wrong side. close call. Oh man. Sucks deluxe. Let's take a look at the back tire real quick. It's okay. We're gonna have to tighten it up tonight. So this is gonna be my Tuesday jammer. I think we're gonna skip this morning's ride. This morning's ride was crazy. I left at 5:30. I got up at 4:30. It wasn't as dark as I had hoped it was gonna be, so it was just like riding to work at dawn, you know? So it wasn't a bad ride, but it wasn't like, I feel like this ride was a lot more exciting to watch than this morning's. And plus, it's so sunny and nice out. I think the video will just look, you know, a lot better. Definitely more entertaining. Uh-oh, I think my seat broke. This video is almost done. So I hope everybody's week started off good. Looks like my life's going to be chaos for the next 3 to 6 weeks. Oh man, look at this Volkswagen. Awesome. Very awesome. I've never had a convertible Volkswagen, but that's what I learned how to drive in is a Volkswagen. And then I owned I forget what year it was, 58, like a very, very old bug. And then I had a square back. It was a crazy square back though. It was an automatic square back. And then I've talked about, I used to drive a bus around. I didn't own the bus, but I used to drive one of those camping buses around. My friend Barbara's. I hit up the spot. Hit the tienda, a little bit of tienda action. Oh dang, look at that Bel Air. Dang. Oh. My friend's dad builds these cars. He builds them old school like gassers. some sunblock, man. I'm getting too much sun. So yeah, trip out. So right now it's sunny, but wait till June comes around. We're gonna have June gloom. It's gonna get all overcast again soon. This bike's still got a lot of power, man. It's crazy. It's the Windhorse, that's why. The Windhorse. So yeah, who knows what tomorrow will bring? Who knows where I'm gonna be? Where am I gonna be on this bike? Hopefully close to the train station. Then I don't have. Then I can. If something happens to my bike, I can at least take the train. Oh yeah, let's do it. Suburban. All right, my friends, I really appreciate you watching my video. If you made it this far, you're a true supporter. And we'll catch you on the next one.